delay. I was fiddling with my new equipment. I just got this thing installed on my bike. So let me know if the sound is coming along okay. Well, did you join the birthday stream? Did you join? Hey Jay in SA. Nice to see you again. Let me know if you can hear me, guys. I'm actually hooked onto a wireless mic. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me first make sure that I am also seeing myself. Hold on. There we go. All right. So Eric is in the stream, right? Maurice Self is in the stream. Okay. So basically, we're just gonna take you guys to a bit of a night ride in Shenzhen on my gimbal here. I'm just worried that it might go haywire because first time I'm trying this out. I hope it's okay. So let me know if the sound is okay first because it's on a wireless mic. That's the first thing. Sound check. If sound check is good, then we can do the test on the road. And I really hope that it's gonna be not as bumpy, I hope. Hey Snarky, Mr. Jimmy, how's things? Can you hear me properly? Is this wireless mic working fine? Let me know, guys. Everything is good, right? Okay, good. So Eric confirms that everything is good. So, all right, loud and clear, okay. So I'm just gonna flip the camera around and, all right, let's see if we can do this. All right, guys. Ooh. Let me know if it's too shaky. Just trying something new. Just trying something new, man. So, all right, I'm gonna actually bring you guys to the route that I normally go for running. All right. So I really hope that this gimbal is gonna hold up in terms of its stability. Really hope so. And if there's anything we can improve on, the next time we will do our best to improve. But in the meantime, it's the gimbal on my bicycle. All right. Bit of a traffic jam here. So the guys decided to come up with the car. So, all right. So let's see. Hello Tube4MJ, thanks for joining. HY Chong, thanks for joining. All right, we're just gonna wait for this car to move along. All right, then we can move along as well. But he seems to be stopping and stopping. Okay. I'm just afraid that the video is kind of vibrating. Is that right, guys? Is it tolerable? I can see that it's kind of vibrating, but I hope that it's not as bad on your side. So let me know if it's okay. Let me know, guys. Currently, where I'm at, there's no dedicated bicycle lane. So yeah, I just hope that the video is gonna be clear enough. Is the wind being picked up on the mic? Right, as I'm riding along, I can feel the wind. So I am unsure if it's sort of like unbearable on the mic because I did not bring on the cat, right? The cat thing that's supposed to cancel out the sound. Michael J. Fox is holding my camera. Oh man, that's bad. Yeah, I'm not sure. You know, with the gimbal being attached to a bicycle, you know, really not sure, guys. I just hope that it's bearable, because even the, oops, there we go. There we go. I'm gonna hold on here. Yeah, there we go. This is where the gimbal sort of want to give some crazy. So looks like we're gonna take it a little bit. Hey, work in progress. Looks like we're gonna take it slow. We can't really do like you know, fast. Let's take it slow because the gimbal doesn't like vibrations very much. Yeah, because I thought that if I could get this to work, then I can, you know, put it onto the bike and bring you guys to, you know, explore more places in Shenzhen, especially in the night, where it's a little bit less traffic. So yeah, so anyway, just turned 44 on Sunday, August the 15th, and I just thought first of all, thank everyone who actually made it to the stream. And of course, I'm streaming again now to be in touch with all you guys and have a bit of a chat on what's happening in the week so far, right? So how's everybody? I was just at the factory yesterday, and yeah, no worries, Eric. I knew you were sleeping, the Sleeping Beauty. So yeah, I was at the factory yesterday. So had a travel out to the factory, and had a really hearty meal. It was a very hearty meal. So basically, I just had that one meal during lunch, and when I came back, I skipped my dinner. And I'm also having a bit of a biological clock anomaly, right? Because I am unable to sleep in the night, so that sort of make me sleep much longer in the daytime. And of course, I'm always dreaming. So as you can see here, lots of shed bikes, and I'm just taking you guys on the route that I would run normally. Right, I would normally run this route. Let's see, let's read some of the comments first. All right, we are now in New South Wales because of Delta variant. Hey, Triple Z Top, thanks for joining the stream. All right, so far everything's holding up. I'm just checking to make sure that the gimbal is affixed onto the bike as we move along. All right. So I got a fixture for the gimbal that's broadcasting the stream right now, and I've got a bit of a phone holder on the right side handle. Whoops. On the right side handle of the bike that shows my phone, which kind of shows me the comments that I can't really read from this position. But we're trying. The stuff we do. Oh. We're currently on very shaky, like tile floor section, so it's really showing you the vibration there. You know, it's not yet onto any cleaner. Let me get onto a cleaner road. Hold on. All right, just as I mentioned that the screw got loose. All right, there we go. All right, let's get onto a less bumpy road over here. Right, which is actually the road for cars. So I'm actually driving onto oncoming traffic. Well, I'm not driving, I'm riding. So this is Yanhe Road, which is, as you can see, a major road. And I'm actually riding against the flow of traffic. And because it's a major road, almost like highway style, it's still kind of busy at this time of night. But we are actually trying to go to where I would... In fact, this is my running route right now. Right? This is my running route. And the route, one loop is 4 kilometers. So normally what I'll do is I'll do 2 loops, which is 8 kilometers. And normally I would accomplish 8 kilometers within an hour. Sometimes if I'm off form, it will be like an hour. And then when I get into the hang of things, then it's about like 55 minutes and then 50 minutes. It really depends. All right. So I really hope that you guys are finding the visuals bearable. We're gonna be out of this noisy section soon as the gimbal tries to give way again. It's not easy, guys. I mean, try doing this. Try doing exactly what I'm doing right now. Okay, so we're entering the minor road. There we go. And over here it's this is where I would be running, and where the taxi is actually turning out from is a bit of an underpass, and that's where I will be turning as well. So I got all these pictures from Taobao just last week, and I wanted to do this thing a few days ago, but I was persuaded to finish up my Chongqing video, which I did on the hot pot. So I thought that, you know, today being midweek, and of course the gimbal is having a mind of its own. Hello, sir. Yeah, we're just trying to... Yeah. The thing is that I'm actually fixing the wireless mic to the phone, such that the attachment of the wireless mic is sort of toggling on. Okay, let me just get rid of the wireless mic. Let's see how it goes. Let's see. And the gimbal, the phone from like going wire. So this is me speaking to you without the wireless mic, as this taxi is trying to negotiate a curve. Right, and whoops, nope. Looks like it's still the same. All right, we're almost towards the park. Oh, this is not good. Sorry guys for the poor quality of the stream. I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on and maybe improve it next time. maybe the way to do it is actually not to put the gimbal on the bike, but rather on harness onto my body. I don't know. But we soldier on. We soldier on. Alright, so over here is pretty much gonna go through another underpass before we finally reach the park. And of course the gimbal wants to die out again. So guys, what are you guys doing? Watching me pedal my bike in the night to get to a place where I'm going to show you where I run. What are you guys doing? It should be... Hold on, I'm going to make sure that this car is going to... There we go, he's going to turn as well. I'm going to turn as well. You're leaving or having supper, okay. Supper? Why is it supper, Jay? What time of the day is it over there? Why is it supper? You guys may feel that you are in some kind of a badly produced Star Wars movie where the scene keeps going as if an X-Wing fighter is shot down. Oh, evening meal. Yeah, in fact, it's kind of strange that you mentioned this supper thing, because I just had this simple dialogue with a couple of friends on Saturday night, where I told them that supper is generally a meal, at least for Singaporeans, we say let's go for supper, which means it's like way in the night, way after hours, like maybe after 10, you know. But my friends are saying no, supper is just another word for dinner, because they reference the Last Supper, right? So what do you guys think? Is it that Singaporeans have actually misused the word supper? Oh man, let me know if Singaporeans have actually misused the word supper, and that supper is actually dinner, another word for dinner. Let me know. Wow, 6:21 p.m. Okay, so yeah, so supper is actually another word for dinner, isn't it? So it means that we have been misusing the word supper all this while in Singapore. Right, Eric? Can you please write in the comments there? Supper is usually a light meal. Dinner is a full meal. Is that right? No? Then why do we always say let's go for supper? In Singapore, it means nighttime, really late. So we misuse it, right? Versus us like converting it to another meaning. Alright guys, so I am already here where this is the place I would come to run. I'm gonna make a left here. Right. So as you can see, this is basically a park. And this is where I would run. Right, I'll be running on the left side, which is basically a running track. Right, on the right side here is for cars, because there's still cars that comes in. Because on the right over here is actually a car park, as you can see, and this car park is where taxis would come to top up their battery. Right, and as we proceed along over here, on the right side there's actually a basketball court and tennis courts. So I'm not sure what are these people sitting on the ground for. As you can see, there's a car coming in my direction. Alright. So we are approaching the section here that has the basketball courts and the tennis courts, which is all dark right now. On the right hand side, you can't really see it. Right, if I pan to the right, you would see whatever you can see, right? But that's basically the courts, right? Right, you can see the courts. Let me just stop for a while. So over here is basically the badminton courts. Sorry, it's not a tennis court, it's badminton courts and basketball courts. As you can see over there, that's the basketball. Wrong, it's not, it's something else. But the basketball court's inside. Pretty sure it's a case of words being mixed up, right? Happening is another example. No, we totally destroyed happening. It's too dark. Are you afraid of the dark? So far, this gimbal is a no-go, right? In terms of the stabilization, right? It's no-go, isn't it? It's no-go, man. I got to find another way. I got to find another way to do this. But at least it's an experiment. You won't know, right? It's an experiment, and I would know that the next time, if it's going to be a real proper like a stream, then I got to make sure that I'm not going to use this system because it's not going to work. Are you hearing me well so far? I think you should, because the surroundings is all so quiet, and even without the mic, I should be transmitting pretty well. So I would run in this section here. Yes, the sound is good. That's great. Right. So thanks a lot, guys. Oh man, this silly gimbal, the slightest bump and it goes haywire. Well, thanks guys for actually staying with me on this little experiment, and I hope that along the way you might just find some interesting thing. Come on, there we go. Yeah, I was being asked a few questions. Well, before that, actually, this evening, I had a bit of a exchange with somebody else on a WeChat group, and I decided to leave the group because I just can't stand silliness. So basically, this person is saying that Hong Kong is no longer the same as the Hong Kong before national security law. And the person is quoting that there are a few things that you can't do that indicates this significant change. Let me repeat that, this significant change. So he's saying that with the new laws, you can't go to Victoria Park or whatever and hold up Xi Jinping's picture and then paint his face with a funny face, or write some slogans on his picture and then sort of degrades the man and parade it in public. You can't do that. So he feels that because you can't do that, you know, Hong Kong has changed, man, has changed. And then he's saying that you can't get your Playboy magazines and your pornographic magazines in the newsstands anymore. So Hong Kong has changed, man. I mean, come on, if you are gonna be using that as a yardstick for how Hong Kong is not the same, then you are very shallow, isn't it? You gotta be really, really shallow. So why didn't he say that Hong Kong has changed when those rioters were destroying the city? Nope, he didn't say that. He only said that Hong Kong has changed because of the national security law. So this is the kind of people that you have that is all about unbridled freedom. All they want is just unbridled freedom. The same freedom that I told you guys at barbecue that there's no such thing of in the world. So I had enough of that and I left the group because I can't stand silliness. Hey Jay, by the way, are you a Singaporean living in the States? Let me know. I want to get more acquainted with all my valuable subscribers and friends. And I'm trying to remember all you guys' details, as in like where you're from, if you're a guy or a girl. Because what happened is that during national service, I was an instructor, right? I had the privilege of being an instructor. There are pros and cons because as an instructor, you don't get to gel with we call it the men, right? The soldiers that we train, that we work with during national service, we call them men. If you're an officer, then those are your men. And if I was a man, then I would have gelled with my commanders, my officers and sergeants. So anyway, I took trainees during my national service, and I gotta admit, well, first of all, I took 3 batches of trainees, 3 batches. Each batch was about, I think, 3 months, right? So I took 3 batches, and hold on. Maybe you guys wanna have a look at. No, is it too dark? Yeah, it's too dark. Let's look at the road then. So I was having 3 batches of trainees, and the first batch I was basically like a passenger on a plane, meaning that I don't really care too much about the trainees. And then on the second batch, I became the heel. I was the most angry and strict officer, trainer. Everybody feared me, you know. I was just the man you don't want to be messing with. And then on the third and final batch, my instructor, when I was a trainee, took over as the course commander, we call it, because each batch of trainees are pretty much a course, right? They are here on course. They are on the specialist course. So on the third batch, my trainer, my officer, when I was a trainee, hope you guys are following, was in charge. And he basically told me, Noel, I want to give you a challenge. I want you to make sure you know the names of all your trainees. All right? So maybe I'll just do it this way. Come on, what's going on? There we go. All right, so let's just take a bit of a rest since you're not going to be seeing the vibration. So Yeah, my officer said, give me a challenge, and said, let me plug this in, see if the volume is good. All right, so hope that the volume is better now. I'm on the mic, wireless mic. All right. Whoops. Not good. Not good. Come on. Okay, as I was saying, so the officer told me, my commanding officer told me, he's got a challenge for me. He wants me to know the names of all my trainees, which is about 21 people, right? About 21 people. And I did that. And I finished off my last course as being the most loved guy, from a serious and hardcore instructor to the most lovable and understanding instructor. But I still had my principles, meaning that I wasn't like softy until you can just commit any wrongdoing and that's fine. No, I was still strict, stern in terms of my training, but I always went back to the trainees and developed that relationship. So that was something that I would definitely treasure in my mind, in my memories, because I did just that, and it reaped some good returns, because I have no recollection of the first batch of people. I have no recollection of the second batch of people, but I definitely remembered all the trainees from the third and final batch. So same thing, I'm wanting to get in touch with all you guys and sort of build a rapport and see how we can, get on this journey together, so to speak. Yeah, if I'm making any sense. All right. Hey Trump, welcome to the stream. I am gonna carry on to take you guys. This is not good, is it? Take you guys to the rest of the path. So Jay mentioned that if you did this night ride live stream in South Africa, there's a high likelihood that you'll be robbed. Right. So Jay, you are basically South African. You're not Singaporean in South Africa, right? Yeah, I'm a South African living in South Africa, but Chinese heritage. Oh, that's great. Yeah, it's great. Wow. Yeah, I'm just reading some of your guys' messages. Hold on. Shouldn't you ride on the right side? Yes, I should be riding on the right side. That is correct. But like I said, I was riding against traffic. All right, I'll commit to memory that Jay in South Africa is a Chinese, but born South African. All right, I will keep that in mind. So, yeah, I just left a comment earlier on a American living in Singapore. It's a Chinese lady, and she's American, but she came to Singapore to seek some job opportunities, and she has a YouTube channel. What is the YouTube channel, Eric? Could you mention it in the comments, because I gave you guys the YouTube channel on our chat. Okay, this is not gonna work. The gimbal keeps all right, so let's see. Yeah, basically it is. So Jay has a family who has family in Singapore. That's great. Yeah, at least there's some connection. I'm sure there was some connection. Just felt some connection. A bit of a sixth sense. Yeah, so Eric, just sort of, it's Fang something. The name of the channel is Fang something. I forgot what exactly it is, but basically it's a lady, American lady living in Singapore, and she just mentioned in the latest video that she appreciates being able to come out at 1 a.m. in the night in Singapore and not feel that she needs to have a small knife or mace in her handbag to keep herself safe. So there you have it, guys. I mean, the land of the free, and yet you are not free to do as whatever you want at certain times of the day. And the sad thing is that these people, I mean, what's wrong with my gimbal? These people, okay, I'm just gonna go. I can't really avoid these bumps. All right. The fungal, there we go. So go check out the fungal if you want. And as I was saying, these people who are basically saying that America is the greatest nation of all time. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely times when it was great, but it has always had this cancer. It always had the cancer even when they were great. Just like a great person who, has an underlying illness. So it is what it is, isn't it? And they can't seem to see it for themselves, right? They are always saying that they are the freest, right? Freest country. But come on, gimbal. But by no means are they free, because there are certain things that you can't do that other people can do. So how could... All right, so this is where I would this will be the highest point of the run as we go up this small little bridge, right? And I think we're gonna be heading into very complete darkness very soon, because the last time I ran over here at about 10:30, and when I was doing my warm down, the lights sort of all went shut at 11. So I think we're heading to complete darkness. All right, we're gonna be heading to complete darkness, guys, as expected. There we go. But because there's some cars coming from that direction, all right, I'm just gonna get off the bike because there are speed bumps over here. And if I go on my speed, it's gonna totally wrecked up, as I just mentioned, the gimbal. Yeah, it's a bit of a scooter that's coming. It's not a car, so that's okay. So let's just see what you guys are writing here. How do you guys highlight username? You just put the @ symbol and then type the first letter of each name, and it will automatically fill. But this is only available on desktop. If you're on mobile, it doesn't work. If you're on mobile, it does not work. It's only available on the... Yeah, so there we go. Now we got the better feel because it's all pitch dark. See? As I mentioned, nothing but darkness. The lights are no longer, there we go. It's all darkness. And this is where I run down, bit of a down slope. Oh, this gimbal cannot work. I'm trying to read Jay's comment. Oh I gotta stop. Jay says, have you read Kishore Mahbubani's? Oh, I've not read it, but Kishore is a very a man of great intellect, and the man speaks sense. Hello, Brooke. Welcome, Brooke. Brooke from New York, right? Yeah, I'm just like testing out this night, exploration sort of thing on my bike with the there we go. The gimbal is killing me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what's the next best way to do this. So I am actually riding my running route. So for those of you who just joined, I took off from from my home, and we rode for a little bit out to where the start of this park, and along the way there was some very bumpy roads, and also because the way the gimbal is being attached to the phone doesn't help to resolve the bumpiness. As you can see, it's bumpy now. Oh my god. Sorry guys. Oh man. So we're going up a little bit of a slope, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Right, and also I think it helps me to sort of burn off the dinner that I had earlier. So yeah, I mean, action. Are we back, guys? I think I may have hit a patch where we lost connection. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing, I guess, a video. Perhaps introduce who am I. I think I've never done that. And also why I've set up the YouTube channel. I think that should help potential new subscribers and old subscribers have once and for all the who, what, when, where, how questions. So Brooke is Chinese American. Okay, I managed to see that thing. But I gotta keep my eyes on the road, even though it's a very safe one. Yeah, as you can see, guys, it's all pitch dark, and I'm not being mugged. There are no beggars or homeless people around. There might be ghosts though, I'm not sure. You can't rule that out. So apart from the supernatural, I think Singapore and China and where else is safe for you to come out at night, and obviously you wouldn't want to be, I mean, nobody in his right mind would venture into this park at this time of the day with no lights, unless of course they are people like me who are adventurous, adventurous and know what they're doing. I mean, I still see joggers. Some are joggers. Some people want to jog at night, away from the crowds. I can appreciate that. And some want to ride at night, as we saw earlier. There was an Indian file of some guys on, I think it was like scooters or something. Definitely was in a passe of people, friends, because they were riding in an Indian file, one after another. And we are now entering the final leg of my running route, which means that this would complete one loop. If I were to carry on running, it would just be a second loop. So once I get to the end of this loop, I will set us down and I will speak to you guys. But you can appreciate the rest. I mean, this is like, right? I mean, it's not, oh, come on. It's not every day that you are getting this, like in the dark wilderness with a torchlight, isn't it? So we're almost at the stop. Almost at the stop. Okay. 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 Sorry, I'm managing my. This is the end of one lap. All right. It's gonna stop here and sort of reposition the gimbal. Okay, I'm gonna carry on out. Right, this is not the end yet, just a little bit more. All right. So we're on these very uneven gravel. That's why it's a tremendous vibration and gimbal going off the balance every second. All right, we're just about to reach. With every bump, it just dies out. There we go. Almost there, guys. I'm gonna stop the bike and you can see that the road could be better. Could be better. I got a bogey, 6 o'clock. Nope. Thought I had a bogey. Okay, we have reached this segment here, which is where we first came in from. So I will sort of set you guys down where there's lights and I can probably talk a little bit. So there we go. All right. Okay. Okay. So sorry for the unbelievable. I'm gonna get a. Can I get a drink first? Hold on, guys. Hey, Kevin Lin. Where am I? I am just behind my residence over there, and I am just sharing. I'm just sharing my biking route. The gimbal fell off. You know, it was like on the handle. Just let me get a drink, guys. Oh man. Okay, so we're gonna put it like that. And I am going to let's get us back on better audio. Alright, so obviously this stream didn't go as well as I had planned, because if it did, I would actually want to bring you guys to even more places other than just this simple running route that I do. But obviously it's not going to work. If we're going to travel longer, it's just going to be more vibrations and more gimbal malfunctioning and all these things. Yeah, but we're already like 50 minutes in. You see? So imagine if I had run, I was even faster than the bike. Then it goes to show you how slow I was going on the bike. So 50 minutes, I would have actually done almost 2 rounds. Not joking. Eastern wind. America is starting a Cold War. No, it has already started. It's not is starting. It has already started. Hey, 77 Win. Thanks for joining. Let's see what you guys said. EduKid 1984 is in the house. International Capitalist Russian Bot. Is that really your handle name? Okay. So Kevin, I just saw your message late. Where am I going? No, I'm just taking a ride to show you guys my running route. So where we started after the last bridge, that will be the first loop. And if I do 2 loops, that'll be 8 kilometers. And I thought that, I could just bring you guys even after this, we go maybe down Huaqiangbei or to the Luowu border where it's all nice and eerie and quiet, but not with the current setup. The current setup is abysmal. Oh my god, I got to figure out what's going on, man, because I have it on this thing here, and yeah, it's not exactly what I had in mind. Maybe I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Hold on guys, maybe I'll show you. All right, so okay, I'm gonna turn this around like that. So the bike, the gimbal is there, and obviously the reason why it slipped before was because the attachment obviously wasn't tight enough. As it vibrated, it loosened, and for some reason the gimbal always wants to reset, because for every bump that it experienced, it couldn't handle it. And then this piece here holds my other phone, right, which I would put over here to read the comments, but I couldn't read everything because the text is really small. So yeah, this was basically the setup I did, and this is my bike. All right, and I thought that we could have a good time riding around, but hi, ni hao. But yeah, apparently it didn't go as smoothly as I had hoped. So I'm just gonna put you guys back on the gimbal here. All right, there we go. Whoops. Sorry. We're back, right? We're back. Sorry. Yeah, the gimbal sort of went the other way. Well, I don't think there'll be a hot war, right? For those who think there'll be a hot war, you can forget about it, because of the MET concept, right? The MET concept, mutually assured destruction. MAD, mutually assured destruction. So it means that if China were to go in, well, if the US would go into a hot war with China, then we're pretty much assured of mutual destruction. Yes, 77. When you wrote Noel, why? You calling me? Oh, Noel. Okay, all right. Joel. Okay, no worries. You can call me Auntie Susie. That's fine. Oh wow! You actually helped me to explain that I'm introducing my bike, and the comments are about discussing war. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Right? You guys can be free to discuss whatever you want. No problem. I'm cool. Yeah, I got a comment on my latest hot pot video that my Mandarin sucks. And I admit it, I'm not going to defend that. I already mentioned to you guys that I am not a master of the language, and I definitely, you know, am not good in Mandarin, that's for sure. Oh, I forgot to turn on my backlight. What's the time there? Here? It's 1 a.m. now. We started the stream at 12 midnight and we have gone on for an hour, well, 57 minutes. And you know, yeah. I should probably get another sip of water. I'm kind of let's just get the water out. Oh, my Mandarin is better than many Singaporeans. No, that's not possible. No. Seriously, my Mandarin is the worst. There are many Singaporeans whose Mandarin are better than mine. Because I didn't even pass Mandarin. All you had to do was minimum pass the language. Pass. But I didn't even pass. That's how bad I am. When the school principal read out the results for our 1993 O levels, she was going like la 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 la, you know, passes, 100% for all the subjects. And when she reached Chinese language, the passes was 99.99%. So hey Patrick Lau, I'm in Lowu district. I don't know. I feel that my Mandarin is exactly the same as it was back in the day. I've never improved. Wow. Ice cold water is the best. I think that's enough of drinks for me. So Brooke also mentioned that America and China are in a space race. Oh, space race? America and China are in a space race. My thoughts. I think it's good. I mean, the fact of the matter is, almost everything that we see in the 80s, in the movies, have pretty much materialized. From phones that you can speak to each other, right? Back in the day, Dick Tracy, he's got the watch where you can actually see the person's face. We've got that already. You get self-driving cars. We got that already. You have Terminator, where you have AI overriding the humans. We are seeing that developing. You saw the robots, right? They were building the robots, and initially it was toppling over. but now it could balance itself and come up and then do the stuff. So that is gonna be another reality really soon. So the next frontier is Star Wars going into space, and with the fact that even back in the day, the premise of the story is that the Earth is uninhabitable, such that human beings need to explore space. And with the rising temperatures, just recently reported in the news, how scientists are warning about we have 50 years to reverse the global warming effects, otherwise it's game over. I mean, that day might really come where we have to go find another planet to inhabit. So to answer your question, I am definitely say go ahead, go and get that space race going, man. Yeah, sci-fi is no longer sci-fi, but it's still a fi. Unless it's real things happening, it's still a fi. As in fiction. Will I buy a cyber dog? No, I will not buy such things. Why would I need a cyber dog? Right? Would you buy one? Nan san night snack time. No, I don't have snack. I got to keep on having that one meal a day. Hopefully one meal, maybe two at max, and get the weight down. So no, I'm not in the Nanshan area. I'm in Luowu, as I mentioned. All right, guys. I think that's about it. I thank you all again so much for joining me on this very unbearable stream. I hope it was bearable enough. I will definitely sort out the issue, and the next time round when we go on a bike ride, it's gonna be better. That I promise you. All right. So all right. So we'll leave the chats for next time. In the meantime, have a good rest. Me too. Thanks, Eric, for moderating, as well as Jay. I appreciate it. And yeah, we're gonna call it a night soon. I got stuff to do, and I will see you guys really soon. All right, I'll be doing more of those Chongqing videos, and I might delete this video if it's unbearable. Let me know if this video stays or goes. Give me some final comments. Come on, guys. There's 20 guys. At least let me know if this video stays or it gets deleted. Just let me know. Give me some indicators. Stay? Really, Eric? Eric says stay. Or Brooke says stay. Okay. Keep it. Okay, I'll keep it. All right. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys really soon. Take care, man. Love you all.